everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then welcome. I appreciate it. Subscribe. My name is Bobbi and today is Storytime Saturday. Okay, but before we get into the Storytime Saturday, I just wanted to give three people a really quick shout out. I really appreciate you guys for subscribing to my channel. Jacqueline B, Just Nina, and Millie Elizabeth. Y'all some real ones. Okay. So if you're ready to see how I got this look right here and be entertained.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
No.
Then keep watching. Okay, everybody, hey. Let's hop right into my story time and you guys can enjoy my makeup while I tell you the story time. And please let me know in the comments section down below if you like this style of video where I just like film myself doing my makeup and then tell you the story time, or if you guys physically want to see me doing my makeup, and telling the story time at the same time. Anywho, so the first time I got suspended was pretty stupid. Let me stop cursing. Okay, but I have to physically try to remember to not curse. But anyways, so basically the first time I, got suspended. So I used to hang out with some people that I should not have. Okay. Clearly from my last few story times, I used to live a very precarious lifestyle. Okay. But basically I was friends with this girl and she was supposed to graduate that year, but she was asking why she didn't get any notifications or whatever, like all the other seniors, and the office people broke it to her you can still graduate on time, but you have to go to alternative school. You've missed too many days and blah, 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 blah. Basically, she wouldn't be able to graduate on time. And so naturally, like anybody else, she would have been super pissed about it. And instead of taking it, a mature route, she was just hyping herself up. And I'm no help when somebody's super hype. I don't know how to de-escalate. I didn't learn that until years and years later. But most teenagers don't know how to de-escalate situations. Hell, maybe the ones now do. These ones nowadays don't have to struggle for shit. Okay. But anyways, so we're outside in the courtyard and stuff, and she's getting more upset and more upset. And I was like, okay, well, she kept saying fuck this school. She was being loud about it. She wasn't even being quiet, child. So I was like, so I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And I legit, there was only, of our lunch period, there was only maybe about 10 minutes left whenever I told her I was going to go to the restroom. So I went to the restroom. She was like, I'll go with you, how girls do or whatever. And so she ends up coming with me to the restroom, even though I was like, no, you don't have to, trying to spare her feelings, hey, I want you to stay here. But I learned later on in life, closed mouth don't get fed. If you don't want somebody coming with you somewhere, tell them, hey, you stay where you're at. And I'll go. But, okay. So basically she came with me to the restroom. I used the restroom. She uses the restroom. I don't know what she does, but she was out there washing her hands whenever I washed my hands. Right. And then literally she was a smoker, right? So she was smoking in the bathroom, and I was like, damn, bitch, if you for real on the fuck this school kind of stuff. And then so after you know, like, I guess she was done smoking her cigarette and I thought it would be safe. Like, it was almost time for our bell to ring for us to go back to class. So after she was done with her cigarette, she decided, she put the cigarette out in the sink, right? And then she walked over to the trash and she just like she got a new paper towel and lit the paper towel on fire. And I was like, what are you doing? You know, like just standing there in shock and awe. And so she says, fuck this school, and then puts the toilet paper or the paper towel into the trash can. Mind you, this trash can is pretty full because it's like, you know, halfway through the day. And you know how girls are. They be running to the restroom for every 5 seconds in high school, check their makeup and blah, blah, blah. Now, there are cameras and crap all over this high school. Because not only did I go to high school at a bad high school, like it was, for context purposes, it was like a bad high school, like metal detectors everywhere, you know, like the big ones that you have to walk through at the airport before you come into the schoolhouse. Okay. And then like, so she drops it in there and of course she makes sure it catches like any good old crazy bitch would. And then she decided like she's just gonna leave it, like fuck it. And these trash cans are metal, right? So I mean, I knew it wasn't going to spread, so I just, like, she's, you know, like, losing her crap right now. She's losing her shit. I need to go. The bell was about to ring anyways. So we both leave the bathroom, but, like, 10 minutes into my class, somebody from the office comes to get me. I'm like, oh, no, what happened now? And so she is already in the office with the principal by the time I get to the office, and she's like, we didn't do anything. I was like, I sure didn't do anything. And so I basically told on her because I was gonna save my own ass, and they had my stuff in there already, like the principal and stuff that from the class, like they had my stuff from my locker and they had her stuff from her locker too. So they were going through everybody's both of our stuff, and they find a lighter in her stuff and a pack of cigarettes. And I was like, I don't even smoke. I don't, like, no. And they were like, well, we believe you since you don't have a prior record. This girl did. And they were like, we believe you because you don't have a prior record, but we know that you knew about it because we saw you on the cameras leaving with her. So you're getting suspended for, you know, basically not doing anything. So, child, that was my first time I got suspended, which I think is BS, but also probably needed. Teach me a lesson to speak up when something bad happens. And the second time is when, okay, so I already told y'all in my last story time, or a couple story times ago, that I have a bad habit of being out in the middle of the night, right, when I was a teenager. And this particular day that I went to school the night before, I was out, like, for a good chunk of the night, right? And I was out in the streets dipping and doing, like, you know, teenagers do. And I went to school like late that day. I didn't catch the bus. But even though I didn't have to walk through the big metal detectors, when you come in late, they still wand you, like at the airport. So the lady who was wanding me, it was like a office lady, and she like wanded my front pocket, my hoodie pocket in the front. And she was like, what's that? And I just thought it was something stupid, like my phone or a pen or something like that. Tell me why it turned out to be a whole pocket knife. I'm still in shock and awe about it because I was like, oh crap, like I legit forgot to take it out. Like my stepdad gave it to me for protection. Like he knew what was up, you know? So he knew that we lived in a bad neighborhood. He gave it to me. So my parental figures knew that I had this knife, right? But like a good old dumb bunny, I just left it, you know, when I should not have left it in my pocket. So they end up putting me into the office. This woman is scared shitless. Like she thought that I was gonna stab her or something. She's scared like that. So they call our campus police officer. Okay. And he comes into the office after I'm sitting there peacefully, okay? And he's like, you one who had the knife? And I was like, yeah. Okay. And then he was like, okay, get up and turn around. I said, what? No. And then so he's like, are we gonna have a struggle? Or are you gonna get up and turn around? I said, what are you trying to do? Why? And then he was like, yo, you can't have a knife, a weapon at a government building. You're going to CIC, you're getting arrested. And I was like, shit. Why? I was like, why am I getting arrested? He was like, I'm not going to keep explaining this to you. You know what you did. And so I was like, dang, I didn't even do nothing. And like, I'm really trying to plead my case to him. And he was like, yo, if you don't fight me, I'll take the cuffs off whenever we get into the back, when I put you into the back of the cop car. So I was like, okay, fine. I didn't like, you know, and he's like not listening to me at all. So he puts me into the back of the cop car. I'm officially getting arrested. He's doing his little report before we take off and stuff. And so he's like not listening to me. I was like trying to explain to him like, yo, it was an accident. This was a complete and total accident. I did not mean to do that. And he didn't even blink. Not a blink of anything. And this is a black gentleman. So I thought he might listen to me. Wrong. So like the only pause he made was to try and verify that my eyes are actually blue and not brown, because I didn't even have an ID, child. I didn't bring nothing but apparently my knife and my cell phone and my mom's keys. And she was already pissed. They called my mom and she let me sit there for like a cool minute. Y'all, and this was not my fault. It was an accident. I completely forgot. I'm not joking you. Like, I don't just like walk around with weaponry. Okay. Like, who does that? Who walks around with weaponry like that? But those are my story times for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed it and this makeup look. So I used the Morphe 24A and the Dream Street palette, and I hope you enjoyed this look. See y'all next Saturday or Thursday. Okay guys, so I went off camera and did the rest of my makeup, but that's what I came up with. Okay, so basically that's the story, 2 stories of when I got suspended / I was suspended a 3rd time, and I thought you guys might be just a little bit curious about it, for the simple fact that I had mentioned in my Q&A, like my last video that I did, like that I had been arrested. So hey everybody, thank you guys so much for watching my tutorial on this look and listening to my story times. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. And if this is your first story time, and I do these every Saturday, I think I'm gonna keep doing the series until like I literally have no more stories, but that might be a while, you know what I'm saying, because I got a little bit of stories. So go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Also, I think it would be advantageous for you to hit the notification bell too. Just saying. Just kidding. But thank you guys so much. I'll see y'all next Thursday or Saturday. Bye.